Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. Well, you look at Prez. What a start to his NBA career he's had. Wow. You know, you knew he could be special, and he's showing everyone why as he sits third in the rankings.
And it's a testament to his ability and toughness that he's got himself into that #3 spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Just wondering if he has older brothers, because he's had very little problems getting accustomed to bigger bodies and more physical play in the NBA.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smooth. Shea is out there with Young. Then there's Prez. Then it's Flash in at the small forward position. And for Cincinnati, Q out there with Newman. Then it's Big Smooth. Then it's AI. And it's Rush in at the point. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Goose is checked in for Flash. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Prez. Pass to Goose. Here's Smooth. Here's Carson. No good on the triple. Now Rush. Here's Wooten. Covered by Che. Clock at 4. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Harrison. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Carson gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Rush. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
For Cincinnati, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The mayor is checked in for Carson. And the second free throw, good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Smooth. And stolen by AI. And here they go. A nice shot by Q.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's the mayor. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smooth misses. AI in the post. Count that bucket. Harrison's got 5 points so far. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Smooth. Screen by Young. Here's Smooth. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Wooten passes to Q. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. 6 to shoot. Out to AI. Ring shot on the way. Moose with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to the mayor. Here's Smooth. Here's the mayor. Fires from deep. No good that time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. AI outside. Down low. Over Jay. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Smooth. His last outing, he had 8 points. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
In the corner, Rush with it. Here's Wooten. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's the mayor. Inside. And there's the foul. It's on cue.
Number 27.
That's his first foul. Peyton, he's checked in for Shea.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Smooth. No good on the quick 3.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Got that one up quick.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's the mayor. Still yet to score. And that one drops.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Holloway. Now AI. Here's Wooten. Fires high post. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Wooten's got 6.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
That free throw missing. And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. Thomas checked in for Newman. Red Hot comes in for Q. G's checked in for Big Smooth. And it's Harrison in for Rush. And he can't hit the second. Cincinnati leading by 8. Pass to Law. Here's Holloway. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Peyton passes to Young. Pass to Harden. Here's the mayor. Shot clock at 5. The tray buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop
when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Holloway. Harrison in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, third
It's
team
his
foul.
first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Harrison.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for AI. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's the mayor. Now Cincinnati moving it up. AI in the post, defended by Payton. Here's Holloway. Back to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. That shot no good. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Payton passes to Goose. Shea outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cincinnati leading by 9. Here's Holloway. The 3. Cincinnati again missing. Just about an even 40% to start. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the mayor. Outside, Payton. No good on the 3. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cincinnati in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Red Hot. He's out there with G. Thomas is out there with Harrison. And it's Holloway at the point guard position. We've got Mr. Moves. G is out there with Che. Then there's Payton. And it's the mayor in at the 1 spot. Here's Holloway. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
They've got G. Thomas is out there with Red Hot. Then it's AI. And it's Holloway at the point. And here is Payton. To the paint. It's picked off. Payton is out there with the mayor. Then it's G. Then it's Che. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And for Cincinnati, Red Hot is out there with G. Then it's AI. Then it's Thomas. And it's Holloway at the point guard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cincinnati.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And G has it in the corner. Pass to Holloway. Clock at 6. And Peyton sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About 33% not happy with their play on that end. Here's the Mayor. 5 points in the game. For the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. The Mayor's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Watch him.
Here's Holloway. 11 points last game. Beyond the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's the Mayor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Cincinnati making a change here. Newman's checked in.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Holloway. Pass to Law. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Peyton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Oh, that's blocked. Harden outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Mayor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Cincinnati, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. They need this one. That one, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Peyton. It's hauled in by Newman. Peyton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Thomas passes to Holloway. Pass to Law. There's a good screen. With some arc. Harden surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Here's the Mayor. He's got 11. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Timeout.
The Mayor's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. So for Cincinnati, Q, he's checked in for Thomas. Big Smooth comes in for Red Hot. And Rush is subbed in for G. Well, Cincinnati shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Q. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. There's the pick to stop the drought. They get it back. Here's Newman, and AI throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Young after the basket by Cincinnati. Smooth misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Holloway, the pass to Newman. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Harrison's checked in for Cincinnati. Pass to Rush. Here's Wooten. He's got 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. And you look at Q, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
No good on the free throw. G's checked in for Flash.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back on me. Shoes on tight. Coming off. Rebound. Shoot on.
Good on the second free throw. Prez with the ball. Pass to Harden to the left side wing. Shea outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Shea's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Cincinnati shooting 43% for the game. They set the pick. Here's Wooten. To the inside, Newman. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Newman's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Carson passes to Young. Harden left side. Now here's Prez. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Mr. Moves checked in for Young. Well, Cincinnati shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Harrison kicks to AI. Here's Wooten. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's a 3-point Cincinnati lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Prez. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left.
And you can see him give a little nod
inside and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here's Cincinnati.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Hands it from downtown. Carson's got his second basket of the night.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Q. Now AI. 8 points his last outing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Goose is checked in for G.
One shot.
Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Smooth. From downtown. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cincinnati leads by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
I've got a good idea of who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy, Kenny. One person doesn't get to choose.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
From the field. Not bad at all. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Smooth out there with Che. That's Goose. Then there's the Mayor, and it's Carson. In at the 2-guard spot. It's blocked, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Barrow.
Smooth passes to Che. Just 5 on the clock. Overrush. Carson, no good. So it's Cincinnati now. They lead by 1. Pass to Q. No good from outside. And here is Prez. Down low, it's tipped, And stolen by AI. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Prez. 6 points for him. Pass to Flash. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Newman. Newman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wooten passes to Q. Here's Rush. From deep. A nice shot by Q. And now a 6-point Cincinnati lead. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. From outside the arc, Carson gets the bucket. Carson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0-3 start.
Pass to Wooten. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. AI outside. Here's the screen. It's Rush outside. And another three for Cincinnati.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Young dishes to Prez. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Rush has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
The shot by Harrison, no good. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Prez with the ball. He's got 9. And there's the foul. That's on cue. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Here's Che. Pass to Carson. Here's Smooth. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Cincinnati leading by 6. Here's Wooten. He's got 9. And the foul called on Che. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. Now Rush. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Flash. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Che. Drops in the layup for 2. Che's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Q passes to Rush. Here's Q. Pass to Wooten. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 11. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Che passes to Flash. Off target from the baseline.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cincinnati.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Cincinnati leading by 7. Pass to Q. Out to AI. Misses the 3. Pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's the Mayor. 13 points in the game. There's the pick. Peyton passes to the Mayor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, second team
This
foul.
is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the away team, number 13.
That free throw, no good. So for Cincinnati, Thomas checked in for Newman. Red Hot comes in for Big Smooth. And G's subbed in for Harrison. It's the second from the line. So it's Cincinnati now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Law. Here's Q. He can't hit that time. Here's the Mayor. He's got 14. Peyton surveying the floor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So it's Cincinnati now. 6-point game. Pass to Law.
2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
Here's Mr. Moves. Stripped away. To the middle. Here's Law. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Peyton after the basket by Cincinnati. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's the Mayor. 5 on the clock. Holloway grabs the board. Cincinnati leading by 10. 3-pointer connects from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Goose. Pass to Peyton. Here's Goose. Lays it up off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
For Cincinnati, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. Here's the Mayor. second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Cincinnati holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cincinnati leading by 11. Newman is out there with Thomas. Then there's Red Hot. Then it's G, and it's Holloway at the 1. Pulls it up. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The Mayor, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Woods, covered by Peyton. Cincinnati again missing. 41% for the game. Here's the Mayor. Floats one. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Harden kicks to Peyton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the Mayor. That's good, and it's Peyton with the assist.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Holloway, the pass to Long. Here's Holloway. Now here's Peyton. He's covered closely. Pass to Goose. Here's Harden. Here's Mr. Moves.
Cincinnati foul call.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Cincinnati
Personal foul.
on Thursday and then on Sunday.
And you know for that matchup with Las Vegas, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still.
Away team foul. Number 40. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Cincinnati. Long! 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Harden the pass to Mr. Moves. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Newman.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
So it's Cincinnati now. Pass to Woods. Here's Holloway. Jacks up a 3. Woods can't get it to drop. And here's Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Assisted by
Harden's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
And it's Wooten missing. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Holloway. From deep. Drills it from outside. And Cincinnati leads by 6.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's the mayor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
third personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 13, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. He doesn't get the second one. Cincinnati leading by 5. Now Rush. Pass to Wooten. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the mayor. Young outside. Flash passes to Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the mayor. Buries it from 3-point range. The mayor's got 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Rush. Pass to Q. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. Shea outside. Here's Smooth. Here's Flash. Bounces high off the rim and drops. It's all knotted up. Well, Cincinnati shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Q. Six to shoot. Here's Rush. 3-pointer on the way. The shot, no good. To take the lead, uses the glass to finish the layup. Flash has got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Pass to Wooten. Looking to end the run. Count it, good. Wooten's got the game tied up here for Cincinnati. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. He's checked in for the man. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Prez finds Young. Here's Flash. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Harrison passes to Rush, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Q.
2 minutes remaining.
Harrison in the corner. Pass to Newman. Shot clock at 5. Now Rush. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Smooth. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The visitors with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Carson. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Flash. Here's Smooth. Pass to Carson. It's hauled in by Newman. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Jay. Off target at the rim.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
AI outside. Here's Q. Pass to Wooten. That doesn't go in. And a chance, though, to take the lead. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Smooth. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
We've got Rush. Big Smooth out there with Q. Then it's Newman, and it's Harrison in at the 2 spot. To take the lead, drills the 3-pointer. That's 12 points for Prez.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Wooten. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Prez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Cincinnati trails by 5. Rush the pass to Q. Now Rush. Five on the clock, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
AI outside. And the 3 off target. 43% from the field. Che outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carson. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Harrison with the ball for Cincinnati. Trailing by 5. Pass to Q. Back to Harrison. AI outside to the middle. Here's Wooten. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now here's Prez. Che outside. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Q to the inside. The jump hook, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 20 points for Big Smooth. And here is Prez. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Pass to Flash. Takes the 3. Rush grabs the miss. Cincinnati trails by 4. To the paint. Young with the steal. Here's Flash. Looking for Rush. He gets it there. Rush with the steal. Pass to Wooten. Now Rush. Down low. Here's Wooten. Over Prez. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by AI. It falls!
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Cincinnati calls timeout. It's Rush outside. Rebounded by Flash.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Rush. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stretch.
And AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand
and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Number 8, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Cincinnati calls timeout. Here's Wooten. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots a fader. Carson grabs the board, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Harrison. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by